Smile greetings. Today I will discuss about 5 elements. Before we go to 6 energies, we should also know the beauty of 5 elements, because with neutral concept we can understand and then we can reach the conclusion that uh, all laws and all discoveries have beauties, and according to the situation we can pick up that beauty and can use in our healing system. Yes. So the 5 elements is an ancient system of Chinese medicine, and the 5 elements are reflected in nature, in the seasons, and in the human body. When we understand how energies move and transform in nature, we have a better idea of how our body works, and we are more able to live healthier and balanced life if we understand, if we are aware of 5 elements. In the development of philosophical aspects of Sujok, we came across these laws: yin yang law, homo hetero law, triorigin model order, 5 elements, 6 energies, and 8 energies. So Professor Park Chevu one by one developed all. And the most beautiful thing is that in this evolution, he met all these laws and he found the beauty. And then finally he reached through the 6 energies, 8 energies, and triorigin. And when you have triorigin consciousness, you can see and understand all these laws plays equal important role. Yes, you can feel their beauty and you can use this beauty in your healing system with neutral consciousness. So, like when Professor Park Jae-woo developed, he said that 6 energies are more fundamental, though 5 elements play an important role, but 6 energies also we can see with vast consciousness, we can understand and we can compare also. In 5 elements, we see 5 circles and we see fire uh, in one circle. In 6 energies, we see heat and hotness. Fire is divided into 2 energies, heat and hotness. So in heat, we have circulatory system, means representing this heart and small intestine. In hotness energy, brain and spinal cord, they represent nervous system. So circulatory system and nervous system are independent system. Also, the meridians related to these systems are independent and they have special place in our body. Like you will see brain meridian has independent place, spinal cord has independent place, also heart and small intestine. So nervous system and circulatory system, they are doing different works. So we cannot keep them in one circle. So this is how Professor Park Jae-woo changed from 5 element to 6 energies. And then later he developed these 6 energies, and then he found, oh, there is one more axis. Hotness and coldness are practical control, because in 5 element we don't see this practical control. But in 6 energies, when nervous system and circulatory system are separated, then nervous system, so this hotness and coldness axis becomes practical control. And then also on the top there is one more spiritual axis. This is called brightness and darkness. So in 8 key we study this brightness and darkness. So 5 element and 6 key, they are playing very good role in our body. So when we make 6 key constitutions, sometimes we will come across these 5 element beauty also. Sometimes you will see when you are making constitutions, you are not using sometimes main axis because of some situation, some disease, some mind factor, emotion factors. One axis is broken, one axis become dominant and one axis becomes supplementary, and then you use sub axis. And when you will survey these sub axis, you will realize sometimes you are using mother and son relationship, sometimes you are using boss and servant relationship, like this. So If you understand five elements and six energies, then your consciousness is expanded and you can very well judge, you can very well understand patient's disease and patient personality, and very, very detailed vision you will have after studying both laws, five element and six key. But now I'm going to focus first about five elements. So these five elements are working in harmony. They are interdependent. They are connected to each other. You cannot imagine uh, missing even one element in your life. Just imagine if there is no sun in your life, or just imagine if there is no water in your life, or no trees in your life, or no earth in your life. So all these five elements are required for the existence. If there is one element missing, then life cannot exist. Life is not possible. For example, you can take example of food. Food depends on water and fire. So we need fire to cook it. We need water to grow it. Same way, all other elements are dependent on each other. So because of this dependency, they are beautifully interconnected. So wood element, this wood element in our body is represented by gallbladder and liver. Now let us understand from our body point of view. And fire element, heart, small intestine, brain, and spine. So these four organs represent fire element in our body. Stomach, spleen, pancreas, they represent earth element in our body. Large intestine and lung represent metal element in our body. Urinary bladder and kidney represent water element in our body. So you can see these now five elements, and they have very beautiful relationship. Like we have relationship in our life, we have family relationship, and we have society relationship, and each relationship is important for the existence. So similar way, all these organs are interacting with each other. They are communicating with each other. So when disease takes place in our body, we should try to find out that which relationship is in trouble or which relationship is in disharmony, and we try to remove the blockage from that relationship to get the results or to harmonize body or to cure the disease. So in these among these few relationship, we can just focus first one by one all relationship. Like for example, we have creation cycle, we have anti-creation cycle, we have subjugation, we have anti-subjugation. So each cycle or each relationship is equally important. Let's observe creation cycle. So this cycle, you can also say generating sequence. And this generating sequence goes like this. Fire generates the earth, means in order to grow earth, plants, and food, we need heat. So that is why in cold region, where there is ice, you will not see the plants. There is no sun, and we cannot grow the food there. So in cold region, we cannot grow food because earth needs fire, the sun, the heat to grow the food. We need a lot of heat and sun to grow food. So same time, also you can think opposite. If there is too much of heat, then it can burn everything. You cannot grow food. Earth can become a desert. So both excessive and deficiency. If over excessive or over deficiency, both are not good. So, but in a way, this we can understand that fire gives birth, fire creates the earth, like this. Now, when we understand the earth, we will know that earth generates the metal. And when we talk about metal, we always imagine that's hard metal or metal axe and metal, yes, utensils, tools. Of course, yes, it is also there, but also it has deep meaning. It doesn't only represents axe, but also it represents minerals, calcium, magnesium, zinc, potassium. So all mineral come directly from the soil of the earth. So earth really generates very good minerals. Also, earth generates precious metals, stones, and crystals. And then when you see the next, metal generates water. Look, river around. Some rivers are like copperish in color, lot of iron in it. And some water is made of, you can see, lot of salt also, because this water is generated by the metal. You will see various quality of metal in the water. Some water more will have more potassium, some will have sulfur. It depends from where river is flowing. And water, you know that water is made of mineral. So in general, we have sometimes salty water, we have water in zinc, magnesium. That is how it is found in the nature. And water next generates the wood. And you know it, without water, wood cannot survive. And you can see this example in rainy zone where water is good quantity, plants tree grow more. And to create fire, we need wood. So this is all nature. This is so beautiful connectivity, very beautiful connectivity. And this is creation cycle. So dynamic changes in the universe, continuous development of society, science, culture, evolution of the plant and animal kingdom are all a result of the creation function of the five elements. So by this action that exists has been created, you can feel it, the emotion of love embodied in the creation function that makes it possible to continue family chain. This is creation law. Also, you can feel in seasons. All cyclic repetitive processes are a result of the creation function. For example, seasonal changes. Summer follows the spring. Spring and then autumn always comes after summer. After autumn, winter comes and spring starts again for next circulation. So this is so beautiful. You can understand this creation law. So as a result, you see wood liver creates fire, the heart. It means wood liver is the mother of the heart. Fire creates earth. Heart is the mother of the spleen. Earth creates metal. Spleen is the mother of the lung. Metal creates water. So lung is the mother of kidneys. Water creates wood. So kidney is the mother of the liver. So each element is generated by another. So this is called beautiful creation law. So let's say in our body system, let's feel the mother relationship in our body. Mother-son relationship means that mother generates a baby. If mother is healthy, then she will give birth to healthy baby. You can see one example of stomach and spleen. So digestive system is related to stomach and spleen. So in generating sequence, if digestive system, spleen, stomach is healthy, it will create healthy baby. It means it will create healthy immune system. Digestive system is mother of immune system. So mother generates the son. It means if they are healthy, balanced, and strong, it will generate a good lung and good large intestine. If mother is healthy, stomach, spleen are healthy, they will create very healthy large intestine and lung. So you know that lung and large intestine are related with the immune system, and immune is defensive chi or energy, fights with the bacteria and viruses entering the body. So in large intestine, we have good bacteria to defend our bodies against the bad bacteria. And the lung, energy circulates. This lung energy circulates the defensive energy on the surface of the skin. So if lung is weak, immune system becomes weak. So we can say that a good digestive system will generate a good immune system. And it is easy to understand that if someone's immune system is down, always with cold, cough, always sick, then what is the root cause? What is the reason? What is the cause? Why your immune system is weak? Why? Why it is down? So 5-element theory can help you to figure it out where it all started. Where is the beginning? So if you understand that digestive system is mother of immune system, then you can also understand that if this person diet is not good, then they don't eat good nutrient food, and the digestive system is not healthy. They neglect their diet and digestive system by having more of processed food, not healthy food, not having natural fresh food. It can create weak immune system. So we need a good, nutritious, fresh, natural diet so that we can create good, healthy, digestive, good, healthy immune system. So this is called mother and son relationship. So if someone immune system is depleted, then this is the cause that diet is not good. Or you can say nutrient absorption is not good in the digestive system. Then for this purpose, if you understand this mother and son, then of course, yes, you have to tonify immune system and also you have to tonify the mother. But here we have to reach the conclusion. Before we take final decision, we should understand in detail because there are other relationship also. which relationship has exactly caused the weakness of immune system. So one reason can be weak digestive system, and also we can focus other also, and then we can compare actually which is more responsible. Another example we can take of wood element. Yes, and liver and gallbladder belongs to wood element. So if someone has in anger, or most of the time this person is irritated all the time, this person will feel he can have shoulder tension, headache, temporal headaches. So they can become impatient also, frustrated also very easily. They can have also migraines also. Yes, so this uh, irritated liver and irritated, you can say, angry liver. In this situation, yang can rise inside the liver like a volcano effect. So this is liver excessive condition. Then this excessive liver is going to create problem with the baby. As you know, wood will affect the fire. Oh, what will happen if you put too much of wood on the fire? We are going to have massive fire. And as you know that heart meridian, brain meridian, this comes under this category. Brain is also here. So this excessive liver will create too much of fire. As a result, excessive brain and excessive heart activity. So this person is going to be awake between 1 and 3 a.m. because this is liver time. What you will do then, if liver is excess, then it will create hyper baby. If liver is hyper, mother is hyper, then it will create hyper baby. So what you should do? Calm the liver first. Also, calm the heart, calm the mind, calm the brain, because this fire is baby of the wood. So this is called a mother and son relationship, how they can influence each other. Now let us focus the controlling sequence. You know, when you see the controlling sequence, fire controls the metal, metal controls the wood, wood controls the earth, earth controls the water, and water controls the fire. Example, let us take example now. In nature, if there is too much of heat, hot weather, then what will happen? Too much of heat, what will happen? Then water will come down, because you see, whenever you see that there is very hot weather, you will definitely say, oh, today is very hot, today is very warm, by evening we will have rain showers. So this is nature, how nature is balancing. So water comes down from the sky to control the fire, and then as a result there comes a balance. So this is called subjugation cycle, or you can say controlling cycle. It means very simply, when you understand, when you see the nature, the same principle is inside the body. Water controls the fire like this. So also you can see example of wood. On mountains, if you have, you can see wood controls the earth. This is earth. You can see grass on the earth, tree on the earth, wood controls the roots of the tree, can hold the mud. So you can see one example. On mountains, if you have lot of trees, they will prevent mountain from sliding, mud sliding. Yes. So mud sliding happens in that area where there is not strong wood. So their roots can hold the mud. So wood can control the earth. And next, earth. This earth can control the water. Earth is controlling the river banks. If earth cannot control, imagine if earth cannot control the water, then the water rise and rise. What will happen? We will have floods and water goes over the bank and there is flood. So in nature, every element controls each other. This is because some neutral force is working behind to create the balance. So when something is out of balance, then nature balances itself with over control. In present scenario, you can see corona event. Nature is purifying itself. It looks that corona is subjugating us. But behind this scenario, there is harmonization process going on. Nature is rejuvenating, cleaning, and harmonizing itself. So wood, you can again see wood controlling the earth from point of view of organ now. Let's focus the organ now. So because wood is liver, you can take example of liver. If liver is overworking, irritated liver, liver is hyper, then what happens? Sometimes because this is gained power, too much high, too much hyper, then what will happen? This would over control the earth. Here I would like to say over control, not control, because all these rules, control and creation, all these rules are there for harmonizing, but over control can create disharmony. So here you can see that if this liver is too much high, too much irritated, too much angry liver, then it can create havoc on digestive system. So example, someone can come with the, in this situation, someone can come with the heartburns, acid reflux, nausea, like this, stomach pains. So when you look the diet, you can observe that diet is pretty good. Now here, next vision also. As you have understood that if wood is hyper, then it can weaken the digestive system. Okay, and then this weakened digestive system can create disharmony to the next cycle. You can observe also. So sometimes what happens, you will see that when we study 5 element, we can understand that this liver has overacted on the digestive system, and then it can affect the next system also. Sometimes it can affect the upper part, because this can affect the upper part of the digestive system, and when it affects the upper part of the digestive system, it can cause acid reflux and heartburns like this. But if it affects the lower part of the digestive system, then it can, it can cause loose stools, fatigue, dull pain, and cannot digest food properly. Also will have lot of craving for sugar and sweets. So this is how this is influencing. You can take another example. Another example of this subjugation controlling cycle. So fire element, here you see heart, brain, like this. So if someone is not sleeping at all, what will happen? What will happen? So then if fire is too much, high blood pressure and mind is not relaxed and not sleeping, there's a lot of fire. So what will happen? That instead of controlling metal, normal control is okay, but it will over control the metal. Over control the metal and can weaken the immune system, because metal is immune system. If it is too much high, then it can weaken, it can deplete the energy of immune system. Immune system can become very weak. And also in generation cycle, we understand that weak digestive system can also create weak immune system. Now here we have to understand deeply. See, when we are focusing, when we are making this chart for a patient's diseases, we have to focus that, because where is the problem? The problem is in creation cycle, or in the subjugation cycle, or in the anti-subjugation cycle. Yes. Now you see this. For example, person's immune system is weak. So according to creation cycle, if we think, maybe we can also think, oh, maybe digestive system is weak. That is why digestive system has created weak baby. But if we do survey, and maybe we find in him that digestive system is healthy, no problem with digestive system. Eating food is also healthy habit, healthy foods, and also absorption is good. Everything is good with digestive system. Still, if that person has weak immune system, it means that you have to observe different relationship associated with this, because mother has not created any problem for the baby. Here mother is not the cause. So we need to find. So then after doing survey, we realized that this person is not sleeping, has overactive mind all the time, has all the time high blood pressure, stressful mind, no sleep, insomnia, too much of fire. And then here we understand that in this case, digestive system is not a problem. In this, struggling is going on between the controller and the immune system. Controller and the immune system. Between the heart or lung, or you can say between the brain or lung. So in this case, broken balance is between heart and lung, and not between digestive system and immune system. So in insomnia, you can focus, in this kind of condition, you can focus fire element. Yes, fire element, because here fire element has depleted the energy of immune system. So if, because digestive system is good, eating habit is good, then how you will improve? It is very important that this person should sleep well, and BP should be normal to harmonize this. Okay. So now this is how you can balance or harmonize. If you understand this 5-element relationship pattern, not only in the treatment level, also you can improve your lifestyle also when you understand. Yes, so to relax mind, meditation and yogas like this also, Su Jok treatment, you can do it. But now this is full harmonized treatment, because you know the depth, you know the cause. So 25, so to strengthen this immune system, it is good to sedate this fire and tonify immune system. Yes, like this, tonify immune system. And then next cycle, let us observe next cycle, anti-subjugation cycle. So anti-subjugation cycle actually, in subjugation cycle, you know that boss controls the servant. Yes, as you know this, fire can melt the metal, metal can cut the wood, and wood can hold the mud, and this mud, earth, soil, yes, can control the water, and water can control the fire, and fire can control the metal. This is called subjugation cycle. And also there is anti-subjugation cycle, or you can say in this cycle, you have to focus on the servant, find the servant. Actually, this is kind of, you can also say, insulting sequence. As you know that boss should control the servant, but sometimes servant insults the boss. So this is called anti-subjugation sequence. What happens in this? As you know, wood controls the earth, but in this case, earth can, wood, you can see, wood in, wood controls the earth, and fire controls the metal, metal controls the wood, yes, and also water controls the fire. This is all subjugation. But here you can see, if fire over controls the metal, it can fight back. It can insult the boss. So metal can insult the boss, servant can insult the boss. First we understand this formula, and then we will see in disease concept also. Don't forget, fire is supposed to control the metal, fire melts the metal. But if metal gains the power, if servant goes on strike, then servant can control the boss. So metal can, and when servant controls the boss, it looks like insulting to boss, like this. So wood, so in this way you can see, wood also can insult the metal. Metal cuts the wood, it is boss power, but opposite can also happen. Wood can insult the boss, wood can insult metal, and metal insults the wood back. Earth insults wood back. Fire insults water back. Water insults earth back. So this is opposite sequence. Example, you can see that generally in nature, earth moderates, controls the water. So we will see that we don't have flooding. Yes, if earth is good, but if earth is weakened, then you can see tsunami or flood. This is how earth should control water as a principle. But here, when you see the floods, it means water has insulted the earth. Earth now couldn't control the water, and now water is controlling the earth. As a result, you see the floods. So water is insulting the earth. So as a result, it creates casualties, havoc, damages. Yes. So water is insulting the earth. This is the example. Sometimes it happens like this also. You can see in the organ level also, in your clinical practice, like heart, which belongs to fire category. Heart. You know, heart, when you talk about heart, which is fire element, water is supposed to control this fire element. correct? But imagine one case, a person with high blood pressure, restlessness, cannot sleep, always feeling hot, too much of fire, too much of fire. Oh, what will happen? Too much of fire. Then water will evaporate in front of this massive fire. Water will become weak. Water should control fire, but here opposite will happen. Because of high blood pressure and brain hyperactivity, fire element is higher in this person. So in front of massive fire, water, this little water is really weak. It means kidney will become weak. Kidney is water element. So you will understand this also. Another phenomena, another example I can give. If you will see a people, those who have lot of fire element inside them, they can age very fastly because this massive fire can deplete the water inside them, can deplete the homo energy, can weaken the homo energy inside them. And we all know when we study triorigin that homo power maintains youth. Hetero likes fast changing, evaporate everything. So to maintain the youth, and we need homo power, we need strong kidney. And if kidney is strong, then aging will happen, but it will happen slowly, beautifully, gracefully. But if too much of fire element, too much of heat and hotness, then fast aging will occur. So too much of fire, BP for months and years, mind is hetero, mind is excessive for many years, we are going to age faster. So now you understand this fire, massive fire has insulted the water. This is called anti-subjugation cycle. Again, as a boss, water should control the fire. But here, if the fire becomes massive, opposite cycle, opposite will happen. So what fire can deplete the energy of water. So this is a very, very important thing to understand. If you understand this, then you can really understand patient's disease. You need to confirm by analyzing on different relationship and figure out which relationship exactly has caused the disharmony. And now I'm going to show you with some examples. So let us focus some examples from disease point of view. But before disease point of view, let us practice together fastly. Now you know creation law, and also you know subjugation and anti-subjugation law. So firstly, you can see this is water. Water creates the wood. Wood creates the fire. Fire creates the earth. Earth creates the metal. And metal creates the water. We have done this. Now, this is called mother and son relationship. Yes. So, for example, if this is wood, this is wood. When we look forward clockwise, you will find the son of the wood. So, this clockwise circulation this is clockwise circulation, and in this circulation you will find the sun. Yes. So next generation is forward clockwise like this, clockwise like this. But to see your mother, you can go anti-clockwise like this. This is wood. So wood creates fire. So wood is mother and this is baby. But to see the mother of wood, you have to see backward, go backward. So this is anti-clockwise. Yes, to see the mother of wood, you have to go anti-clockwise. So this is water. And to see the mother of water, you go backward. This is metal. To see the metal, to see the mother of metal, you go backward. This is earth. And to see the mother of earth, you go to fire, backward. And to see the mother of fire, you go backward. This is wood. Yes. So this is, in this cycle, you will see the mother, anti-creation. This is creation cycle. Find the sun, find the sun. And this is find mother. So when we are making disease protocol, we should keep these things in our mind. Yes, first let us, nicely practice these laws. Find the sun and find the mother. Also, you will see one more beauty. When you look mother and son relationship, you will see they are together. They are not separated. If this is wood, then this forward, one energy, one element is the sun, and backward, one energy is the mother. So these three are together. Okay, three are together. Let's say if you want to focus metal, then metal is, for example, if any disease to lung or large intestine, metal, then this backward, and one forward. So this three becomes one family like this. Okay, easy way to understand. Again, you see wood. When you see subjugation, this is creation and creation law. Find the mother, anti-creation, this is creation law. And also find the sun, find the mother. Creation and anti-creation. And this is subjugation and anti-subjugation. This is subjugation law. Wood subjugates the earth subjugates the water subjugates the fire, and fire subjugates the metal. Here you will see that they are not together. They are not together. Mother and son, they are together. So here you will see that jumping one energy, not together. Fire subjugates the metal. So one element jump. Metal subjugates the wood, one element jump. Wood subjugates the earth, one element jump. So this is called subjugation cycle. We will reach the conclusion, don't worry, because I want you to practice on the organ level disease. When disease comes, how to choose this subjugation cycle. And as you have seen in anti-subjugation, so in subjugation cycle, you have to focus, find the boss like this. Easy to remember. Who is the boss? Who is the boss of metal? Fire is the boss of metal. Who is the boss of earth? Wood is boss of the earth. Who is the boss of water? Earth is the boss of water in this. And in anti-subjugation, like I explained to you, that in this servant insults the boss. Opposite. Now opposite cycle will happen. This is wood, fire, earth, metal, and water. So wood will not subjugate. Opposite cycle, servant will subjugate the servant will anti-subjugate. It means servant will insult the boss. So earth anti-subjugates the wood. Metal should cut the wood, but opposite will happen like this. So wood will anti-subjugate the metal. Yes, fire should melt the metal, but opposite will happen because servant will insult the boss like this. This is easy way to remember. Some terms are easy to remember. So metal will anti-subjugate the fire. So water should subjugate the fire, but in this opposite will happen. Fire will anti-subjugate like this. Yes. So earth should subjugate the water, but here opposite will happen. Water will insult the earth like this. So you can also write insulting sequence. This is just for remembrance, but all this process is happening for neutralization. Yes, if something happens, uh, this nature harmonizes, try to harmonize, but it looks like insulting, but behind this insulting or anti-subjugation, there is neutral force trying to harmonize the channels. Insulting sequence. Yes, so you can see earth anti-subjugates the wood, wood anti-subjugates the metal, metal anti-subjugates the fire, and fire anti-subjugates the water, and water anti-subjugates the earth. Now these are the relationship. Okay. Now for this you should know, as you all are aware about this, in water, this is water, this is wood, and this is your fire, heart, brain, spine, and small intestine. This is earth element organs, and this is metal elements organ. Okay. Now, the most beautiful part is you will enjoy this. Try to find all the relationship. Like in your family, you know your family relationship. Yes. You know your mother, you know your husband, and then your boss. You have many relationships, and you are very well aware of your relationship. And when you see your son independently, your son will also have, your son has independent life like this, so your son will also have a relationship. So like this you can focus relationship of each organ, let us see, you will enjoy this journey, and it is very easy to understand. Now I want to first we will focus on relationship, and then I will tell you which relationship you should use in particular disease.